Hello and welcome to the Quirky Cauldron. I am Lori, and today I have a haul from multiple stores. We have Home Goods, Marshalls, TJ Maxx, Michael's. I can't remember. There may be a few other stores in here, and as I go, I'll figure that out. But it's a pretty big haul, and it was really weird because when we went out this weekend, we were like, oh, we're not going to find anything. We're not going to, we're going to save so much money. There's not going to be a darn thing we're going to get. Well, unfortunately, that's not exactly true, but I did find some fun things. And I know that Halloween is starting to wind down in the stores and Christmas is ramping up. So I guess I'm trying to get a few last minute Halloween items while I still can. And then it's just going to be all on Christmas. So I'll be showing whatever's in the stores. And right now we have a little mix of Halloween, Christmas, and some fall items as well. So it's kind of an interesting time, but I know that soon, sadly, we're not going to be seeing very much Halloween except for maybe scratch and dent items. So let's get right on into this. This is from Ghoulish, and it is a wreath hanger, and it has a big old hand on there. So you it hangs like this, and then your wreath goes over this. So it's really fun. I got this for $5, marked down from $6.99, and I don't know. I don't even know if it was necessary, but I know what I'm going to do with it. So it does have a purpose, and it does have a place in my decor. So it's not a completely unnecessary purchase. Not completely anyway. The next thing I have is this little cutie. So this was marked down from $7.99 to $6. And there's going to be a few of these. Now, all of them are going away. All of them are for other people. I have this one, and I have a pumpkin one, instead of the ghost, the pumpkin one, and well, you'll see. I'll show you when we get there. Let's just wait till we get there. Let me put the paper over there so I can wrap it back up. And then the next thing, I've had my eye on these towels forever because it just reminds me of Harry Potter, and I am definitely a Harry Potter head. So when I saw them, I mean, okay, we're not talking a lot of money here. It was $12.99 and I got it for $10. But still, I saved my $3 because I waited. And you get two of the good ones and one black one. But the black ones are good. They're absorbent, and I do use these in the kitchen, the middle ones. But this is what I got. And do you see the little spider web? And I saw these in a lot of places all of a sudden, and they were all marked down there by Cynthia Rowley. And yeah, I've had my eye on these, so I don't need another dish towel probably for the rest of my life. But at least I know that my dish towels will never get so raggedy looking because I have plenty of others. Now, these are notepads that I just thought were really cute. I'm not sure if I'm keeping them or if they're going to go into a friend's gift. They weren't marked down much. They were $5.99 and I got them for $5. But they're really cute. They have little doggos and little outfits for Halloween. So, very cute indeed. And these are reusable straws. And I thought they were really fun. Now, I usually drink out of metal straws, but I'm making an exception. There's going to be another set of these, and I'm actually thinking about breaking this set up, keeping a couple for me, and then sending them off with friends' gifts in their little Halloween treat baskets. I have some nice little containers and little wrappers to put them in, so they won't be just like some random straws laying around. So I think that will work because everybody's going to wash their straws before they use them anyway. But yeah, if you're watching and I send these to you, they're brand new, okay? I didn't use them. you know, you can never be too sure. People might be, wait a second. So this was the art director's doing. He's gotten to the point where he just can't pass up on Joanna Parker items. So I have this mug. And if I can remember, I say this every time and I always forget. So this time I'm going to try to remember to put a picture over here. This is me trying to remind myself. So in previous years, this mug came out and it had purple around the collar. And this year's release has orange around the collar. And I've noticed that with some of the items that they're releasing, like Gus, the canisters, the original one had purple around the collar. And now the ones that are released now are black. So this time around, the colorways are a little bit different than the originals. But anyway, back to this. So the art director saw this and was like, we can't leave it. It's so cool. And I just gave away my spare. So now we have another spare, which is great because it's really cute. And I understand, but this isn't for me. He has his own little collection of Joanna Parker. So excuse me. Now he has the owl, he has a spider, he has, well, there's another one in here. No, there's two in here other than this one. So he's amassing a little collection of his own mugs. What he's going to do with them, y'all, I have no idea. But I do think it's adorable that he is also on the Joanna Parker bandwagon. I'm pretty happy about that. So, oh, this is going to someone else. So we have a little Mickey Mouse, and it is a tea light holder. And this was marked down from $7.99 to $6. So we had the little $6 Mickey, and it's very cute. Put that over here. Oh, and I bought this bag. I've had my eye on this bag. It's a canvas reusable bag, and do you see the bats? The bats are sparkly, but it's not the sparkly that comes off. So I love glitter as long as it stays put. And it was regularly $8.99 and I got it for $7. And it was just, I was going to buy this bag anyway, but when I saw it marked down even a little bit, I was like, okay, yeah, let me get it. Let's not wait. Okay, so this candle, I've never bought a sand and fog candle before, and I've had my eye on this. It's so cute. So it has like the oil slick finish in this beautiful pastel pink, and it was regularly $8.99 marked down to $7. And I have had my eye on this, honestly. And I kept going, I don't want to pay $9 for it, even though, of course, I can reuse this once the wax is gone. I just didn't want to pay the money, but it really does smell good. It's apple spice. I recommend. It's not only lovely, the candle wax smells delicious. So hopefully it has a decent throw. There's going to be more sand and fog candles in here, but these are my first sand and fog candles. So I don't know how well the throw is, but I guess I'm going to find out. And what do we have in here? Let's grab this one. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I really tried to go through this bag before, but I missed one. That's a present to someone who just might be watching. So I'm sorry about that. Now, so there's going to be a good bit of mugs, and they were on clearance, but I didn't buy them for me, and the art director didn't buy them for him. So this was $5.99 regularly. He got it for $5. And he is giving his coworkers mugs. I don't know if he's going to put stuff inside them or what, but all of his coworkers are getting mugs for Halloween as like little gifts. Isn't that sweet of him? So he was picking out cute mugs to give away. And this one is really cute. I wouldn't mind if he kept this one. Wink, wink. Yeah, I know. I don't need another mug. I don't. But it's really cute. I'm just saying. And then, okay. So this is the Joanna Parker that we found. So this was $9.99, and we have the snowman. And this is adorable. The only Christmas mug, the only Christmas item I have for Joanna Parker is a penguin mug with a little topper on top. It's the only one I have. I don't have another one. So this is only my second Joanna Parker Christmas mug. I'm really into the Halloween ones. I haven't really gotten into the Christmas ones, but this one has a face that's very similar to the spider. So I was like, I don't mind if I do. Because it's so cute. So we went ahead and got that. And oh, I forgot. Yes, we got one for a friend. So that we have two cute little Joanna Parker snowman mugs, and they're just adorable. There's just nothing in the inside. He has the polka dots on the scarf, and the scarf is also the handle, and just reminds me of the spider's face. And the spider mug is, it's hard to say, but it's really up there as one of my favorite of the Halloween mugs. And there's just something about this. Maybe it's the extra, I guess those are eyelashes. they kind of remind me of the spider, and I love the spider. So that's great. Let me put these two over here, and I'll put them over there gently. There's a lot to get through. There's so much. I really thought we weren't going to find anything. And this is also the art director. This was $8.99, not on red tag. So it has spiders. He likes the metal candle holders. This is a taper candle holder. And what is this on here? I don't know what that is, but you know, we can fix that with some paint if it's a whatever it is. But this is he wanted this for, he has one little area that I allow him to have. I mean, that sounds mean. I mean, yeah, but it's true. I pretty much decorate around here, and then he also has his one little corner. But I can't help it. Does that make me bad? I don't know. And then, oh, he bought me this. So this was marked down from $8.99 to $7, and it's a Martha Stewart. And this was out last year too. I never picked it up. Never ever have I. And I just think it's cute. And again, I have to admit the truth. I do have a little bit of FOMO now that, you know, Christmas is showing up at the store. So I'm kind of like, well, if I don't get it now, what if it doesn't come back next year? And the problem with that is that I'm never going to burn that candle because it's so cute. So whatever. I don't know what I'm doing. So I bought this. I like these a lot. I love this towel set with the different drinks on it. Isn't it cute? And it has a cauldron. Well, it's a cauldron cup, I guess. And it comes with one of these, you know, the little things for your shots, for your drinks, if you're going to. And this was, I don't know what it was regularly, but we got it for 10. And even the middle one is kind of fun. Just has drinks on it, but it's still more fun than just a plain one. All right, I know I didn't need it, but look, the inside has terry cloth. That's my excuse. That's why I needed it. It'll be really absorbent. I couldn't help it. I couldn't. And then this, I thought this was really cute. It's a notepad, a little haunted house and bare trees and the moon and all that pumpkins. And it was $3.99. And I always need notepads at work, especially. So I thought that would be a nice little, I use those all year round. This isn't just for Halloween for me. So that's for fun. Oh, and Well, the the art director saw this and he bought it. I did not buy this, but I know he bought it for me because he knows I love the dinosaurs because I'm still a child. But look at his little face. I hate the fact that it's so glittery, but I really like it. And I do have a small collection of holiday dinosaurs, especially T-Rex. And he didn't even hesitate. He just grabbed it and he was like, "Yeah, you need that." And I was like, I can completely appreciate. I can appreciate that. It made me very happy. Okay, let me get to the next thing. So the next thing I have are these, and these are also going to someone else. These are not for me. They were not red tagged. I noticed that none of the Joanna Parker Halloween items were red tagged. Wonder why. Sorry, I'm having issues with all the papers. But these are going to a friend who can't find them where she is. So all the Joanna Parkers that are going to a friend, they're going to someone who can't get them where they live. So it's kind of fun helping out friends. And I found this candle, and this was $6, and these things smell so good. And I love the stickers. This is not the first time I've bought candles from this company, and this is the California Candle Company. And they had a lot of their candles marked down to $6, and I love the ombre look on the candle glass, and this is definitely something you can reuse. I just hope that I don't ruin, which I probably will, but I hope I don't ruin the label when I try to clean out the wax eventually. And then we have the next thing. Okay, so this was marked down to $5.50, and I've had my eye on this because I have a thing for the cameo with the characters in there. I really love the cameo with like the ghouls and the ghosts and the witches and things. I really love that. And it has this drink up in here. Now I bought this, and I'm probably giving it away. This one I did buy, not the art director didn't. I bought this one. I kind of want to keep it, but I'm going to try to force myself to send it off to the friend that yeah, she's another friend. I have a lot of friends I shop for, and that's the other thing. You know, I have a lot of people I'm shopping for already. Sometimes when people look at my videos, they might think, "Oh, this is all for me," and I don't always say it's for a friend. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, but I am always trying to get things for other people, whether they're asking for it or not. So I do have quite a list of things in my mind I'm trying to find. And there's certain things I just can't find at all anymore. And I guess it's just too late in the season. So this is my sweet smoked paprika. Now, when I lived in Atlanta, I could find sweet paprika all over the place. But now I can only find hot paprika. And so I went to Home Goods and look, $3.99, and I found sweet paprika. I'm so happy about that. That just brought me joy. I love paprika anyway. It's like one of my favorite spices ever. And so here's more of the reusable straws, and they were marked down to $4, which I don't know what the regular price was. And again, I'm probably going to take a few of these out, mix and match with these, and send them off to friends in their little gifts. And these we use them. I love them, and they're nice quality too. And so they're beverage napkins, but I use them for whatever I want. But they're really cute. I have one right here. That's the problem. If I don't use them, I'm like, oh, I don't want to throw it away, even though it was. So we had like a piece of, was it a piece of cake? I think we had a piece of cake, and I had it on the tray, but I didn't use it. So I'm like, I don't want to throw it away. And it is on both sides. So it's just really cute. And it has some nice little scalloped edges. Yeah, and they're nice, thick. I love them. I really should do some Mod Podge with them and make it, make something. I'm not as good with Mod Podge. Oops, excuse me. I knocked over my tea, but thankfully it's in my Stanley cup. And then this one is delicious. Strawberry cheesecake. I can tell you, this is my second bag. I love this. It was on red tag. What? So I saved $2, and I love Bones. I've said this. I know. I'm sorry if you've heard it before. I love Bones Coffee Company. They make really great coffee, and this one, the strawberry cheesecake, is chef's kiss. Highly recommend. My gosh, there's so many bags. Oh, and there's more coffee. The art director, he decided he wanted to try this sweetie pie pumpkin pie ground coffee, and this was $6.99. So we've never had this before, but looks good. I don't think we've had this before anyway. I don't know. Oh, and I bought this because I just love his little grin with his little teeth showing and the candies around it. There was like 4 or 5 different mugs with the different black cats, but this was marked down a whole 99 cents off. So from $5.99 to $5. But this is probably, I don't know if I'm going to drink out of it or if it's for decor. I just liked it. Let me just be honest. I liked it. And I just, they're going to disappear. And if I change my mind, I can always give it away as a gift. It's my excuse. I have a stack of papers here now. And he bought this for one of his coworkers. It was $5.99 and he got it for $5. And it's the Fright Night mug. And it's really cute. Looks good. So most of his coworkers are guys. So he was trying to find, he was having the hardest time finding mugs that he thought were going to be good enough for those guys. And I was like, whatever. They should just be so happy they got a gift. And we have a Diablo. So he saw this. This was not me. This was my influence, I guess. Maybe not. Maybe it's just his own influence. I don't know. But this is also part of the art director's personal collection of Joanna Parker. And he has the cute as can be little devil. And his smile's a little crooked, which makes him even more charming. I kind of like it that he has that, like, he's really fun. And he's got the little collar with green, and he's got the polka dots, and it's just all very nice. It's very nicely done. And he's gotten to the point where he doesn't want to leave it. Oh, and that's so weird. It looks so Joanna Parker, there's always flaws on them. Maybe that's why they're in Home Goods. So this looks like a chip. At first I thought, oh, it's a chip, but no, it's glazed over. So it's just an imperfection, or maybe at the factory they chipped it, but they glazed it over. So yeah, Joanna Parker pieces. There's always something that's just a little bit, but we don't mind. I shouldn't mind at all. It's not for me. Now this is so pretty. This was not marked down, but it was only $3.99, and I love what's going on here. We got a lot going on, and it's all good. We have lots of little scenes with the owls and the witches and the bats and skeletons and just all the fun things for Halloween. And we get a pen, which may or may not work well. But yeah, you can tell I'm picking up the things that are left behind now. Oh, this is another dinosaur. I have a friend who wanted one, so I picked it up for her. And then the next, dropping, there's a lot here. And then the next thing, oh, these were marked down. I bought a set for a friend, but I got a set now. They were regularly $7.99. I got them for $6. And we have Mickey. And these are actually just going to be put away. Look at the little bats for the grippers. I love it. I have a good bit of these little short. We prefer the short ones anyway, oven mitts, and these are going to be put away because the other ones we've been using for like a year. Some of them a year, some of them like 2 years, and I always keep Halloween themed ones. So when they get, you know, a little tired, I can retire them and have some new ones. I won't have to wait till Halloween if it's, say, spring. What's in here? Oh, it's one of my candles. So this is Sand and Paws. And even if I don't have a doggo, look at the doggo. It's so cute. So it's Sand and Paws, and we have a ghoul friend. And it smells good. Oh, look at this. They're created by 3 women who love candles and their dogs. Aww. Well, that's nice. Okay, woman owned. Well, I'm happy to be there for them. Too bad it's clearance. Well, $7.99. We paid $6, and I thought, hey, that's not a bad price because, well, it's over there already. I'm not gonna do it. I might knock over my tea again. So, yeah, I'm stocking up on candles because it's becoming the season where I just love to have candles lit all over the place. Once it starts getting cooler outside, I just love to have candles everywhere. When it's not cold, I like to have like one big candle burning because I don't want to heat up the whole place. But when it's cold out, candles everywhere. And here's another one from the California Candle Company. Again, $6 from 8. And this is Hocus Pocus. Smells so good. And look at how cute. I love it. But see, this was $6, and then this was $6. I don't know. Are they the same? 12 ounces, 9 ounces. So the Sand and Paws was a better deal than the California Candle Company, but I like them both. Be careful. Be careful with all this fragile stuff. We still have 4 bags to go. It's a lot. Oh, he got another one. So 2 of his friends at work are going to get the Fright Night mug, which I think is great. It's a good looking mug. I'm Jenga. I'm Jengaing. Oh my gosh. All this fragile stuff. Be careful. And I guess he got this for a friend at work, and it says deadly before caffeine. And it was regularly $6.99, and he got it for $6. I mean, hey, every penny counts, I guess. You know, he's buying a bunch of them, so it's nice that he got them for even a little bit off. I'm afraid I'm gonna break it there. Let me see, where can I put you? Put you on the floor. Another receipt. Okay. And this is his bag, apparently. Oh, well, okay. 3 of his friends are getting the Fright Night mug. Hey, it's a good mug. I don't know. Was I supposed to show his stuff? I don't think he cares. Oh, look at this one. It's Ray Dunn. And this was $6.99. He got it for $6. And it says trick or treat. And it has the doggo and the ghost outfit. And it's orange inside. That's really cute. That's a cute one. Put that right there. Okay, let's take a break from all of them. And let's go to Michael's. So I got this for at work because I thought it was cute. And it is like 3D, so it's kind of fun. And it was $16.99 and it was 50% off. So $16.99 in US and $19.99 in Canada, and it was 50% off. And I just thought it was kind of fun. I always love the witch legs coming out of the cauldron thing. I don't know why I love it. But look at the way it's done at the ends. It almost looks like she's got like little studs at the back. I don't know. I just liked it. I thought it was fun, even if it's just for one season, for one Halloween, because sometimes these things don't do well in storage. Sorry about the noise. But hopefully this one will hold up in storage because it's really kind of fun. And it even has little handles. Oops. That was me, not the cauldron. So I liked it. It's a great little decoration for work because, you know, at work you don't need a bunch of stuff. And then I saw this little tiny cauldron. It has bones and little pearl bubbles on top. And this was 50% off. So this was $6.99 US, $9.99 in Canada, and 50% off. And it's really cute, isn't it? I like that. And I got flanges. So these are regularly $5.99 US, $7.99 in Canada. And they were 50% off, and they're fingers or digits, and they're squishy. But look at them. They're kind of fun. I don't know why there's a red stripe. I guess it's supposed to be a big blood drip, but it's not done that well, but it's okay. If I'm just going to put them in like a cauldron, I have a little small cauldron, I might put them in there with some eyeballs. But they're just for fun. And then I also picked these up, and they're just little ghosts, and they're to be painted. And of course, I'm like, let's put some antique wax on it. But my friend Lori at the Loving Klutzes, and oh my gosh, if you haven't checked her out, you've got to check her out. And those are her dogs. This is Mabel, and this is Magoo. And I love her dogs very much. Even though I've never met them in person, I love her dogs from far. But her family is amazing, and they're just a joy. They are literally a joy to watch. And I highly recommend you go and check them out. If you haven't already, I'm sure you've heard of them, but if you haven't, please go check them out. They're fabulous. But she taught me a trick. She's such a wonderful artist, but she also does crafty stuff. So she told me a trick with some baking powder and paint, and I am going to try to make some texture on some of these. I'm going to antique wax some of them. I might go crazy and paint one pink with black eye or orange or whatever. I just thought it might be fun to just play around with them a little bit. Why not? I have a few things I want to do, so I just want to get them all together and then sit down and just start working on the things that I want to touch up. Oh, and here's another one. Okay, so there's a second one. So this was $6, and he's a cutie. So we have two of the ghosty ones, and again, these are not for me. These are for friends. And then we have I love this. Oh, I'm so happy. So I've never seen this. Oh no, did you stick to my candle? Don't do that. Don't do that. So I've never seen this. $12.99. I'm gonna have to put some batteries in here and see what it looks like lit up because there's no batteries. But it's so cute. Do you see the little face? I love them. I mean, they had these were the first time I'd ever seen them, and they're just so cute. They're made of wax, and I can only hope that the light goes all the way through. But I love these LED wax candles so much. So I cannot wait to put that on and enjoy it. And what was it? It was $12.99. No red tag. But I think because it was new, you know, I've never seen them in the store before. And, oh, here's another one. Not staying with me, going to a friend. And some of them have the ghoulish tags on them. Some of them didn't. I guess it's just what you get. From $7.99 to $6, and there's just one. So there's two different colorways on these guys. So you have the classic colors, and then you have these muted pastel colors. And the friend who wanted this one, she has the pumpkin face with the muted pastel colors. So she wanted this one. And one of these is a gift for another friend, and the other one is for a third friend who never saw it in her store, and she goes to the stores a decent amount, and she never saw it in her store. So I was very happy to pick it up for her. Oh my gosh. I've got some cleanup to do, you guys. It's a lot. And then, oh, he must have bought this for a friend because I bought the other one. He bought this one. So this is $5. He paid $5 and it was $5.99 originally. And we have the cool face. These guys are just so cool. I secretly hope he's just keeping it for us, but I have a feeling he's giving it to one of his friends at work. He's so nice, isn't he? Yes. He's a very generous and kind person. Oh, and here's the other one. So here is the bigger version of the Mickey candle holder. And this was regularly $16.99 down to $12, which wasn't bad. That's a decent amount off for right now. So we have this one, and then we have this one. So we have the two sizes. And they're both adorable. So cute. And I'm running out of room, so I'm going to put this on the floor. Because we're almost done. Oh my gosh, okay. So this was the art director. I was in Michael's and he went into Marshall's. And he said to me, I had bought these for myself. This is the girl scarecrow. And they have, did he notice that? He doesn't know, I don't think. There's a big chip. Poor guy. Well, we'll let him know. But he wanted to pick up, he was telling me the other day before he went to the store, he was like, I think you're going to be sorry that you took back your fall mugs, because I took back all the fall mugs for myself except for the owl, which I love. And he's like, I think you're going to be sorry, so we should probably pick up some of those mugs. And I was like, honey, we don't need them. So I hope he takes this one back, because it has a decent sized chip in it. Poor guy, he didn't see that. He was just trying to be sweet and get me the scarecrows. He's very sweet. Okay, so we're gonna put this guy right here for right now, because this is my last item. Can you believe it? So let me keep this bag. That's the one with the receipt. So, all right. I didn't buy this, okay? He saw this in the store and he did the footage for it. So he filmed the footage and he's like, I really like that. It might go viral. I'm going to get it for you. He is so sweet. So we have our second, because we have, and I didn't buy either one of these. So I have yet to buy a Christmas decoration for 2025. But we have our cute little dinosaur and we have our ghosty on the bike. But what I'm super excited about is, after seeing this and the other ghost with the pink hat with the lights, I know that there's going to be, I call it Creepmas, but you can call it like a spooky Christmas or whatever you want. I know now that there will be at least a few pieces of ghosties, maybe skeletons, with the Christmas theme, which I really love. I love that so much, because in my home, when it's Christmas time, yes, we put up a traditional Christmas tree, but we have all sorts of ornaments on it. We have like we have normal Christmas ornaments, and then we also have like spooky Christmas ornaments and things like that. And there are places in my home that are Halloween 24/7, 365. So this is great that they're actually coming out with merchandise that is for the spooky among us for Christmas. I love it. I'm so happy about that. And I'm just so pleased about that. That is the coolest thing. And that actually finally completes this haul. But I mean, it's a lot, right? But a lot of it's not for me, so you can't judge me too harshly. A lot of these are gifts, and some was shopping for other people, and it was it was pretty surprising to see so much Christmas in your face when you walk in the door at these stores now. I mean, all of them, Home Goods and Marshalls and TJ Maxx, they're all putting out Christmas now. And I don't know if I'm really mentally prepared for that yet, but too bad. It's there. But if you have your eye on something that's Halloween in the stores, I highly recommend you snatch it up because it may not be there for very long. Sadly, very sadly. But I hope that you enjoyed this haul. If I were to choose a favorite, there's no way. I don't know. There's just so many cute things. And a lot of them, they aren't even mine. Maybe, I don't know. I'm trying to look. Maybe this, because I've had my eye on it the whole, like, since when did I see this? Maybe June or July? I've had my eye on it, but I was like, I'm not paying $9 for it. Sticking my guns. So I paid 7, and that's okay. But it's just really cute. I really love it, and I love pink. So that is going to wrap up this haul, and we me. There's going to be a couple of collabs coming up soon. We're going to have a collab on the 11th of October and on the 24th of October. So they're going to be completely different types of collabs, but I really hope that you check them out. They should be a lot of fun, and yeah, I don't know. It's kind of fun, you know. I'll say one of them I'm a host of, and the other one I'm a participant in, and participating is much easier than hosting because I didn't realize how many emails and all the little things you have to think about, like thumbnails and intros, and all of these different things and themes and all of that. There's a lot to go into it, but having said that, because there's so much thought and effort, I really do hope that you'll take the time to watch anyone who does a collab, because it may look seamless and easy, but it does take some doing on the other end, on the back end, that you don't see. Um, as with anything that's like a labor of love. And definitely, those of us who have YouTube channels, it is a labor of love. And we are very, very grateful to have you guys out there watching. It really does mean a lot to even have. It still blows my mind that I have people who come back every time, or new people who show up and leave comments. And yes, I am behind on my comments, but I have to say I've had a little bit of stress and a little bit of anxiety, and a little. There's been a few things that have caught me off guard, so I am a little behind on a few things, but I've been feeling a certain way about stuff, and I'm working through it. I'm getting better. I'm trying to get. I am now, instead of 3 days a week, I'm doing 2 days a week until Christmas really ramps up, and then we'll be definitely back probably to 3 days a week. I want to say probably. Give myself a little wiggle room. But for the month of October, because Halloween is my favorite holiday, me and the art director, we do have some things planned. So I do want to keep it to 2 times a week. If there's a third one, that's just a bonus. But I want to try to keep it to 2 times a week, because we do have some activities that we want to attend. We're thinking about Universal Horror Nights. We always do this thing called the haunted hayride, and there's other things that we like to do for the season. We like to go. There's a theater here called El Capitan, and we like to go and watch Nightmare Before Christmas at that, and that's on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, and it's fun. And then there's a Ghirardelli store right next to it, and then we go in there and have some hot chocolate and pick up some. I don't know. We just have a lot of little traditions that we like to do at Halloween time. So we're going to probably um, just try to stick to 2 times a week upload for October. Um, and there may be times when I just leave hearts on the comments right now, but please know that and if you ask me a direct question, I will answer you. But if I just leave a heart, please just understand that it's a little bit, there's some things going on. And I am reading every single word. A lot of times I read the comments over and over because they make me happy, because you guys do lift up my spirits when I'm feeling sad. Um, but I don't like to leave the heart until I leave the comment. But right now, I think I might just leave comments. I mean, leave hearts, and um, I hope that you can understand. And we'll get back to comments later when when my little things in my head are cleared out, when the stress is a little over with. But everything's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. You know, we have our times sometimes where things are a little bit but it's no big deal at all, and I don't want you guys to worry or think anything of it. Everything's great. It's just, you know, sometimes we just need a little step back, and I think I'm over talking about this at this point. So I am going to go ahead and let you guys go, and I want to tell you how much I appreciate you. And also, don't forget about that hype button. And it's not just for me. You only get 3 hypes a week. I can't figure out when the week starts. I'm thinking maybe Sunday or Monday, but I'm not sure. Um, but it doesn't have to be me. Of course, I would love it if it was, but make sure you use your 3 hypes. They're free, and all. And what they do is somehow they help us, or the content creators that you enjoy. It helps the algorithm maybe push us through so that maybe we can grow, because we all want to grow. And so if you see the hype button, and it's usually near the comments, you can swipe and you can see where you can hype the video. Whoever it is that you like their video and you think that they put in some extra effort, or maybe they showed you things that helped you, or you just enjoy sitting down with them and watching a video, be sure to hype them so that they can feel appreciated by the algorithm, the ever confusing algorithm. So honestly, yeah, not just me. Whoever it is your favorites are, or who you think are worthy, do make sure you try to hype their videos. Use your 3 free hypes to help out your favorites. And I hope very, very much that I get to see you in the next one. Bye.